Folks, what's up and welcome to the show. Coming at y'all from Sunny C and Doug, 2788 Studios in the downstairs suite. The regular season 5 cast is here. I got the Toby Dog. I got Andre. Caroline. She's the reason for the word bitch. Two-time Super Bowl champion. Two-time Scotty P Show Scream champion. The dude who knows how to paint the bathroom with nothing but a box of wine and a hole saw. Uncle Phil is here, and I am the host of your show. So thank y'all for taking some time out of your day, taking some time out of your night, taking some time out of whenever to listen to Two Dumb Shits talk.
Hell yeah.
We're going to talk about some good teams today. We're going to talk about some bad teams today. We ain't even talking about it. Yeah, we might talk about renaming one of those bad teams or giving one of those bad teams a nickname. We got a little bit of history to talk about.
History?
Yeah, it ain't even football. Ooh. It's a little bit of baseball.
Ooh, snap.
And then we go pick some games at the end.
All right.
But first, we got to talk about these shirts, dog. Show them what you got.
Hell yeah.
It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're doing our part with the awareness part.
Yes, sir.
Small part, because it's not like we got a bunch of folks going out into the multiverse. But it's our part. Part of the... They don't even know how many. Oh, yeah. Toby Doggy Dog rocking his pink shades.
Yes,
I got
sir.
this pink Sunny C and Doug hat, but these shirts is what we get to make, what we get to have made. Uncle Phil, can you tell him what's on yours?
It says motorboating. It says motorboating is my favorite sport.
Is it your favorite sport?
Yeah, I'm an Olympic gold medal winner.
Shit.
A cups, B cups, C's and aboves. We talked about that last week. I'm telling you, dog, I got skills.
I have a picture of some more history of you motorboating Devin the day that she was leaving.
Oh, goddamn.
Quit Kansas City,
Bowling
quit
ball,
Cheesecake,
titties.
man. Yeah. And then you know what picture we took later over in the Top Gun room with Reed. You remember that weird? And then I had to. Reed lived here for a while upstairs. I had to kick him out because
DJ Dick Pic.
Shit, a little bit of history right there for you.
History.
Well, my shirt, I said, man, what can we do, dog? We've done a little bit of Phil's music, we did a little bit of support for everybody, and then I was trying to think of songs, and the only thing that came to my mind was Biggie. Bow, folks.
Oh.
See some nice breasts in the West, smoke some nice tests in the West. Gotta love that fucking song, man. So, had to put out there for everybody, man. Do your best for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Raise a little money, raise a little awareness, show some folks some love. Let's do what we do and help out who we can,
Save
man.
the titties.
You know what I was happy about, though, Phil?
Ooh, what's that?
Your homeboy T was back.
Ooh.
I ain't had to make up the shirts this week, man.
Hell.
Fucking T was back. That's why we got the hot pink back. As you notice, all the letters are there and shit. There's no fuck ups, no melting stuff that happened and whatnot, man.
Thanks, T. Big what's up to T.
Hey, big what's up to T.
What's that?
The big dogs are back.
Woo, woo, woo.
3 out of the 4 playing this week. Buffalo Bills ain't playing. Next week they got Carolina, and after that they got 2 tough games. They got Kansas City Chiefs, and after that they play the Miami Dolphins. But
We ain't talking about them.
so 3 out of the 4 teams looked really good last week, and they'll be back this week, man. We got the Lions going over to Tampa Bay. Whooped that ass after getting their ass whooped by Kansas City. After the Chiefs starting 0-2, now they're sitting at 4-3. 2 dominant wins coming in their last 2 weeks. And then we got the Philadelphia Eagles, who finally looked like the ELGSES, or however your mayor spelled it when she was live. So, Phil, your team's back looking like they used to when they were winning all the time.
Yes,
what
sir.
are you seeing that's going well for them, big dog?
Big game in the air last week. Mr. Jalen Hurts, finally behind center. We've been calling that for weeks and weeks and weeks. It was out of necessity. Their starting center went down. Their existing center is not a very good shotgun snapper. So, under center, which allowed some play action, where they fake the run and then drop back for the pass. And, man, Mr. Jalen Hurts just aired that shit out. 3 tutties, deep balls. I think 79 yards were one of them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Also, defense forced some turnovers. They had a pick 6. Hell yeah. They only allowed them dogs to have like all field goals and one tutty. Carson Wentz looked like ass, per usual. But yeah, man, they got some shit going. Air game, defense. I think they're back, baby.
Well, what I think y'all need to get back to doing is running the damn ball. That's right.
Ball.
You hit A.J. Brown for a couple touchdowns, and Devontae Smith had a really nice game. Of course he did, man. He played at Alabama. Roll Tide. But what I think y'all need to get back to doing is to the essence of Philadelphia, ELGSES football, man. Running the damn football. You got Saquon Barkley. You got Jalen Hurts, who played at Alabama.
Yep.
Roll Tide. Run the ball. But speaking of running the ball, then Detroit put them up. Looked good last week, man.
Hell yeah.
Man, I think they ran for 160.
Gibbs looking. Whew.
Where'd he play college football at, Uncle Phil?
Alabama?
Roll Tide. So they're looking good, man. They also held Tampa Bay to 9 points. That was disappointing because I really wanted to see Tampa Bay play a really nice game. I was stuck at work. Game came on at 4 because there was 2 Monday night games.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there. I'm a big Baker fan. I wanted to see him do well, but he didn't do well. They got their ass whooped. And I know Jen was disappointed too because her and I are 2 of the biggest Baker fans in the world. You know, unfortunately for both of us, he got his ass whooped and Detroit put him up. Put him motherfucking up. Now, the other team who's looking really well, team who's represented the AFC in the Super Bowl the last 3 years. Won 2 of them. They lost last year, I think so, Phil. Who they lose to last year? So you said you had a couple notes on them Queefs this week, man. What you got?
They are heavy favorites against them Washington what the fuck are the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? But Jaden Daniels is still out with a hammy. And their pass D has been their biggest weakness. And now that Patrick motherfucking Mahomes is on a roll, he's going to exploit that shit. Worthy's back. Hollywood, all them dogs. Kelsey's looking even better. Expect big plays from the Queefs. It's going to be explosive.
Well, I asked you to talk about last week, but it's all good. I got my notes on last week. So check this out, man. Offense put up 31 points, right? Patrick Mahomes threw for 280, 3 touchdowns. Rasheed Rice is back. Got 2 of them touchdowns, man. They're going to be tough to beat, dog. The defense gave up 0 points and only 100 yards of offense, dog.
Who they play?
So we're getting there. That is her team, right? That's right. I forgot the Raiders are her team. The Chiefs had 30 first downs in the game.
God damn.
The Raiders ran 30 plays.
What the?
I ain't a big stat motherfucker, but
According to my Glasgow math. That's ain't good, dog.
Pretty bad, man.
Yeah.
You know, so the Chiefs are back out there looking like the Chiefs. But let's pump them brakes. Let's pump them brakes on a 31-0 win because that was against the Las Vegas Raiders. We have no nickname for them. We'll have to get there. Now, let me give you a couple stats about these Las Vegas Raiders.
Contacted
Right?
my sources.
I have contacted your sources at Google. They said, man, Phil's our homie, dog. Tell him we said what's up. So they did say big what's up to Uncle Phil.
What's up?
That was funny. That was cool right there. All right, man. I started checking out the Raiders last week, man, just to kind of look at their stats because I knew they were doing bad. And it got even worse. Geno Smith is the leader in interceptions.
Who played that?
West Virginia. That's right. That's your boy. Man, he's the leader in interceptions, tied up with Tua. You know, he's in the bottom 3 in the QBR, right up there with Tua and Cam Ward. Man,
God damn.
the defense. They have 3 games where they scored in the single digits, and last game they scored 0.
That's yeah.
Giving up 40 a couple different times this year, man. Got to be the worst team in the league, right? Got to be the worst team in the league
gotta be,
with
dog.
stats
Gotta
like that. But you know what? I don't know if that's going to be the worst team, dog. They got 2 wins. Only one of them was against Tennessee, and they're one of the sorriest teams in the league. But the other one was a quality win over New England. So they got 2 wins. You know who doesn't have 2 wins? Tennessee, as we just mentioned. Yeah. New Orleans. Nolans, how did I say it like
Jets?
that? Yeah, the Jets don't even get mentioned on the show. They got 0 wins, dog. Them Miami Dolphins, dog.
No, I thought we were talking about
We
that.
ain't talking about the Dolphins. Technically, we ain't talking about the Dolphins because we need to give them a new name right now, man. And they need a nickname. because they can't be called the Dolphins. You don't
Yeah.
even earn the Dolphins. Dolphins is one of the coolest fucking animals there ever was,
Yeah.
man. You can't be the Miami Dolphins
Swimming
when you
mammals.
look like that. Did you have any nicknames you put together for him, Big Dog?
I'm going to have to defer to you on this one, Big Dog. I need to do homework on that.
No homework. Well, all these names came organically, but they are some really good names, dog. So check these out. We got names that are actual names, first and last names. We got the Baltimore Bonnies. We got the Cleveland Clausens. We got the Buffalo Misties. We got ancient healing techniques in the Green Bay Native Touches. We got arguably the most important character in Lord of the Rings. It's arguable if he's the most important character. I started going through my mind. Is it Frodo? Is it Gandalf? Is it the King? Is all that? I don't know, dog. Schmeagol.
Got that ring, Precious.
Schmeagol. Hey, dig it to the rings. Precious. We got a derogatory term for vaginal flatulence. What is that, Phil?
The Queefs!
Oh, what does that mean?
Pussy farts.
We got a section of the room, the corners. Pretty
Yeah.
good fucking nickname, right? We got the cow bitches. Damn, that's for the cowgirls, of course. We got some animals in there, them donkeys. And we got the Detroit Put 'em up. So it's one line from a famous movie. Arguably one of the famous most movies.
The Wiz?
Arguably one of the most famous movies of all time. So I started going through my mind. I said, man, what can we name them? I thought about first the Miamis, because then you don't even have a name. Like, nah, because Miami is a cool-ass name, too.
Hell yeah.
You can't be the Miamis.
Nope.
And I thought about calling them the Miami Nothings. No, because then you still have a term after there. I thought about calling them the Miami and then say something afterwards, but then blanking it out with the Scotty P Show logo and have Eddie editing the audio out of there so that Miami, and you just wouldn't say anything. Didn't work. And then I thought, what about the Miami thems? Because we don't talk about them. But then the whole pronoun shit, I said, nah. We ain't doing none of that shit either. And then I was reading online just about the stupid ass Dolphins, and somebody said, man, they should be called the L-Fins. Like, what the fuck? And they said, because they ain't got no O or no D. And I said, damn, the L-Fins is a good fucking name, man.
L-Fins.
So this name is going to be temporary, right? Because we ain't going to look this bad forever. But we can't. But I figured we would call them something else, man. The Miami, we ain't talking about them.
We ain't talking about them.
Yeah.
Stamp it.
That's it, right?
Hell yeah.
Miami, we ain't talking about them, man. So let's go on from there. Because
We ain't talking
about
them.
them.
God damn.
On to the next subject. And while we're on the subject of subjects, Phil,
Alright.
what is this show's favorite subject?
History!
And who is it brought to you by? Hennessy! Check out this history, dog. Scotty P Show has been around for 4 seasons up until now. We're in the middle of the 5th season. So you can only do the seasons that were concluded.
Right.
All 4 of those, Super Bowl champions. 4 years ago, Rams. 3 years ago, Chiefs. 2 years ago, Chiefs. Last year, Eagles. I said this year, them Dolphins were going to win, but they ain't going to, and it's all good because you know why?
We ain't talking about the
'em.
motherfucking.
This year's a different kind of history, man. We talking about baseball. And in season 2, me, you, and Victoria sat down when she was painting the logo, and we had our 4 teams. We had the fucking Phillies, the Dodgers, Padres, Atlanta Braves, all the hats sitting there. But that was just the beginning of the playoffs. We are now in the World Series. And YB's Corners Dodgers are playing your E-Glaze Blue Jays, Uncle Phil.
hell
It's a new
yeah.
history and it's beef. Give us a
Birds,
breakdown,
baby.
dog.
World Series, go Jays. First time back in it since 1993. After
they won it?
won back-to-back, 92, 93, baby.
Joe Carter?
Joe Carter against them Phillies.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yep, knocked out the Phillies, baby. Mitch Williams pitching. But Dodgers are heavily favored in this one.
Of course.
I mean, they got a sick-ass pitching rotation. I mean, it's insane. Only problem with the pitching rotation is they haven't seen the bullpen. Are they rusty? But the thing is, they haven't needed them because them aces have been killing a game. On the Jays side, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. needs to stay fucking hot. And then breaking news, Bo Bichette may be back. So adds another stick to the game. Ooh. Just say, but that being said, there hasn't been a repeat champion in 25 years since the Yankees did it.
That's crazy.
And this is the first time that my Blue Jays are facing the Dodgers in postseason play in the World Series. So, man, everybody's picking them goddamn corners. Fuck the Dodgers. Sorry, Chink. Congratulations. Big what's up to you and your baby.
What's that?
I got them Jays winning in 6. We got a whole country behind us, baby. Oh, Canada. Let's go, Jays!
Now, as Phil did, a big what's up to YB. He forgot to give the pause in there, so we're going to do that one more time. Big what's up to YB, Karina, and the kid.
What's that?
Now let's talk about it, big dog. What was them salaries they got going on? How much is the Dodgers annual versus the Blue Jays? Because I figured it was very lopsided. You have them
We're
numbers.
looking with tax included, according to my Glasgow math. The Dodgers are at $417.
Damn. And where are the Blue Jays at?
Under 3, like 255.2.
And then I bet the Dodgers got to pay that luxury tax on that
Yeah,
shit.
Cali,
I mean, you
baby.
got nothing but all-stars. You said
Yeah.
aces. They got Ohtani in there. But they're deferring
Two-way.
some money of his so he can pay him later.
Yeah.
That must have something to do with that translator he had going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they doing some shiesty shit in L.A., which you forgot to mention. Brandon Graham's coming back to Philadelphia, and somehow he got out of that contract and is coming back to play. Kind of sounds like Philadelphia's doing some of that Ohtani shit with
hell nah.
with the salary. So look, man, you know, everybody cheers for an underdog, especially LA Dodgers. They won last year. They won a few years back. Dog, we still got some tape up on the wall over there because this is the house of champions. Christian lived here when
Yeah.
the Dodgers won the championship. He lived here when the Lakers won the championship. Lived here when the Rams won the championship. We lived here when the Braves won the championship. When Alabama won a championship. This is the house of champions. And the
Official.
Dodgers winning one last year. But everybody goes for the underdog. Nobody want to see the Dodgers win except folks from L.A., except folks from America, North America, the United States of America. We ain't cheering for no Canada teams down here. Take that
hell
old
no.
Canada shit on. I'm going to take the big dogs roo, 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 and the L.A. YBs, dog. That's who we rolling with. Now we're going to do a couple picks and we'll get on out of here.
All right.
All right. Canceled a couple of them games because they just don't sound interesting anymore. But first one we go with, man, we got them Green Bay native touches and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, of course, being the quarterback up at Pittsburgh. Playing his old team, unfortunately, ain't over there at Pittsburgh and Heinz Field. This one is in New York. I was trying to say New York, but actually it's in New Jersey. But what's in New York? So since you already know where the game is, Phil, who you picking in this one?
I said
In the New York series.
Rodgers coming back to face his old squad. That's big. But the man is, 40 years old,
Yeah.
crying when teammates celebrate. Well, I can see that. Dude threw him to the ground, but you know what I'm saying. But I don't know.
Dog, he was 300 pounds. Tackled
Jordan
him.
Love is a bad mamma jamma. They got Micah Parsons. I don't know. Steelers, touches. You know what? Richard, this one's for you, baby. I'm going with the touches.
Yeah, I agree, man. I've seen Green Bay not look that great this year, and I thought, man, they're probably going to end up losing this game. Aaron Rodgers got his team to 4-2, but then I look down at the score of each one of the Green Bay games, and they come out on top. What is it, 4-1-1, something
Yep.
like that, man? I mean, they're winning the games even though they're not crazy and impressive. And Jordan Love hasn't played that great this year. Watch for them to turn the corner. They're gonna beat Pittsburgh. Now we'll go to the game of the week, even though we hadn't had a game of the week this year. It's a revang game. I love some revang and some revamp. Now, Uncle Phil, it is the Eagles, the ELGSES, the Elksies, versus the New York Giants, which could have been history again because you and the Coffee Man. But
bastard.
in that history, they whooped y'all's ass a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they did.
Upset. Is that happening again?
Dog. Big what's up to Coffee Man.
What's that?
Hate your guts. He was texting me during the fucking
Me
game.
too.
Some bitch. Talking all that bullshit. But you know what? It's a whole new world, baby.
Revang.
It's a Kelly Green game. The Eagles are 4-0 under the Kelly Green colors. And Brandon motherfucking Graham is back, baby, after his semi-retirement. Big Dog is back. I don't know how much he's going to play, how many snaps he's going to get, but that locker room needs some leadership, man. I mean, they need to calm down, simmer down a little bit. BG's back. It's going to help a lot. Bunch of players are out for the Birds, namely A.J. Brown. out with a hammy. That's going to suck. So I don't know what the Birds are going to do, but they still got, Slim Reaper on the squad.
Alabama.
Hell yeah.
Roll
Tide. But I'm saying we got out-muscled, out-tough last time we faced the Giants. We can't let that fucking fat white boy scataboo-boo do backflips in our motherfucking house, in our motherfucking end zone, dog. I'm telling you. Jordan Mailata said that was the worst game he's played in his career. He got out-toughed, out-muscled. Fuck that shit. Birds are back, baby. We're going to get re-motherfucking Vang and kick the shit out of them motherfucking cricket-ass little Giants, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly.
You said the game is in your house.
Yes, sir.
What's the name of that place?
Lincoln Financial Field, baby.
Lincoln Finance.
Yes, sir.
Where they play every goddamn game. Has anybody else seen the Eagles play anywhere other than the Super Bowl, fucking Brazil, which was their home game, and then at home all the time? It is a rebate game for y'all, man. But look, man, New York's got their own shit to deal with. Dart, and then they were up on the Broncos last week, on the Donkeys. Excuse
Dart's
me.
going to be in a 2-10. He keeps fucking around like that.
Yeah, hey, they might both be in the 2-10. But but Scatterbo ain't no joke. He's running your boys over, man. As you said, they out-toughed y'all, man. Made y'all look like y'all were the weaker team. Like they were the Super Bowl champions, and y'all were the team that picked sixth in the draft. Jackson Dart is a hell of a player, man. Played down there at Ole Miss with Lane Kiffin, who was an assistant coach under Nick Saban at Alabama. We all got ties up to that shit like a motherfucker, man. Yeah. Scatterbo, I don't even remember where he played. Some white school, I'm sure of that. He
Arizona
played,
State.
There you go. There you go, man. Yeah, absolutely. It is a revang game. And A.J. Brown's going to be out. He's got his more tweets going, talking about use me but not using me type shit. Mm-hmm. But if you remember, there was a little divide in the locker room last year between A.J. Brown and the rest of the team. And you know who got in there and spoke and turned it all around? Brandon Graham. They got him coming back. They cheated his contract, and they got him back to repair the locker room, man. Oh, he's a pumpkin eater.
Oh, hell no.
What's your thing? I think Philadelphia takes off earlier in this game. And then New York starts feeling defeated, but then they start to come back, and Philadelphia starts to get real nervous, and then the game comes down to the end, and New York's down 5 points. 4th and 1 at the 1 yard line. I think this shit's going to happen. It's like a movie, but I swear to God, it's going to happen. 4th and 1 with 1 second left. New York's down 4 points. You can't kick a field goal. Got to go for the touchdown. They hand the ball to who? Scatterball! Give me the cricket, man. And the New York motherfucking Giants, son.
Hate.
Now, Woozy, we don't get you the intro to music anymore, and we don't have the breaks in between games, but we sure enough have that outro music, my dog. So one last time, Mr. Woozy White Boy! Play that funky outro music.
You do.